I wonder what game I could play to make another video.
Here you go.
That could do it. Welcome to Killing Floor, the British cut zombies.
Let's go for the trader, guys. Wait for me, you wankers.
Alright, so before we begin, I wanted to play this game with my friend Cool Carpet.
Oh, she did say mate, but
Do you want to mate?
I would like to. What? Wait, what? Wait.
But this game is old, like very fucking old. To the point where we couldn't play together for the first day because we were figuring out how to make a private match with Hamachi. And the game was almost unplayable for Carpet.
Can I?
Why is the sensitivity when you
Can
load
I?
in?
Can I? Oh my gosh! I can't even swap to my guns. It's so laggy. Doors not opening on them on their own. That's just great, dude. It's.
And now with that said, let's begin. So what is Killing Floor about? Killing Floor is a game all about killing sets, not zombies, sets. And to do that you have a very big arsenal in your hands. From your trusty 9mm pistol, to assault rifles, to flamethrowers, and even some fictional guns. This game was released in 2009 by the way, and it still beats most modern games in sound design. But before you pick any weapon, you need to choose a perk, which almost dictates which guns you're going to use, as they give buffs to certain weapons and other upgrades to your character. These perks include the Field Medic, probably the most important class of the bunch. Its SMGs have healing darts to help your teammates, but unlike other games where the healer stays behind away from enemies, the medic is a force to be reckoned with. I hope you don't have a bad connection though. Oh shit. Oh shit! I wasted 4 fucking darts. There you go. The Support Specialist. This perk is based around shotguns and wielding doors. It can also carry more grenades and heavier weapons. And the shotguns in this game are so satisfying. The Sharpshooter, the point and click perk. This is my least used perk because I have terrible aim, which is funny because it's my most leveled up perk, since to level it up, you only need to headshot with perk weapons, and the starting pistol counts as a sharpshooter gun. Also the last weapon you get with a sharpshooter can do this to the final boss. The Commando. This is perk to pick up and play, as it's based on assault rifles. This perk can see invisible sets and extend set time. And I just realized I forgot to say what set time is. It's the slow-mo that happens randomly when you kill enemies, which helps to look into your resources or to aim better to your next target. Going back to the Commando, the worst part about it is leveling it up, as it requires stalker kills, and they are not that common. The Berserker, the melee perk. This one is really hard to play, as you can see this game was not really made for melee combat, but the biggest advantage is that you cannot get grabbed while using this perk.
I'll tool you up.
Just right. The Firebug. This is my favorite one. This perk is all about fire. From SMG to shotgun to the flamethrower, all of them light enemies on fire, while also making you resistant to it. And last but not least, Demolitions. And don't worry, you're not locked up into certain guns by using any perk. You just don't get the buffs if you use any other perk. Hey, sorry for bothering you, but if you're liking the video, it would mean a lot if you subscribed. And now with that said, let's go back to the video. Another thing that makes Killing Floor special is its enemies. Unlike other zombie games where all the zombies are the same and sometimes they throw a special enemy to shake things up, cut zombies. All the enemies in this game have some gimmick to mess you and your team. Starting with the Claude, this guy is the most common set of them all, but don't let that fool you, as they can grab you to hold you in place to let another one of its friends to finish you off. These guys have ended more of my runs than I would like to admit. The Crawler. These little fuckers can really mess you up, since because of their tiny size, they are hard to hit in a stressful situation, which has led me to be dying because of them bloody bucking me.
Look, here it is.
Oh,
Oh, no,
hello,
wait.
mate. We friends?
Look, come here.
The Stalker, an invisible enemy that tries to catch you off guard in the worst possible moment. And last for the trash, the Gorefast. While not very threatening at first, this guy will start sprinting at you for the sake of being alive. A shot to the head should do the trick though. Moving into the medium sets we have the Bloat, just a fat, slow zombie. Just shoot in the head, because if you shoot the body, it will explode into blinding bile. The Siren. I hate these ones. They scream, damaging your health while ignoring your armor. And I hope you're not playing Demolitionist, because their scream can destroy your grenades. Also, they make a funny noise when you kill them. The Husk, because killing sets that get close to you wasn't enough. Now you have to be careful also at range. And moving into the two big sets, we have the Scrake. This chainsaw wielding guy, it's actually on the slower side. Just be careful to not damage him a lot, because if he gets enraged with a lot of sets around, you better start quitting the match and restarting. The main tactic against this one is to leave him at the end of the round to finish him off without any other enemy disturbing you.
Scrake!
Okay,
And last but not least, the Fleshpound. This big boy should be your top priority to kill. This guy, like the Gorefest, will get angry if you keep line of sight with him for enough time, and will run straight at you doing a lot of damage. The worst part is that he also shares the fact that if you damage him enough, he will rage as well. The main tactic against this one is to kill it if there are not many sets around. And if there are, try to break the line of sight with him, because it will be a guaranteed death if you don't deal with it.
Oh, we just turn around this corner, it's just like it's just a flash pound!
imagine.
Imagine. I don't need to, mate. You just run into walls for me all the time.
I'm doing actually. What the fuck?
And now that you know the basics of the game, I want to talk about the gameplay. Because in the beginning of the video, I said it was the British cut zombies, and it couldn't be further from the truth. Except for the British part.
Oi you, oi bruv, sorted. Hey bruv, sorted. Oi bruv.
London final boss.
This game punishes you very hard if you don't know how to position yourself, as it's way more effective to wheel a couple doors and hold the zombies off than to run around the map and then getting grabbed by a clod and dying 5 seconds later. That will only work in the first few waves. After you finish a wave, the trader opens.
They're all dead. It's time to go shopping.
Here is where you spend all that dust that you have collected for better guns. But be careful, because your character has a limit on the weight that it can carry. This makes it so you have to think which guns you are going to carry, because some are better off killing small sets, but you need a big set killer if you want to survive the later waves. And remember to buy armor, you will need it, and do not try to get hit much, because repairing it is very expensive. But when you finish all the waves, the game is not done yet, as you need to fight the Patriarch, the father of all sets.
What have you done to my children?
This guy will start invisible and will hunt you down doing a lot of damage, so you better be ready for it.
You're pathetic.
Congratulations, you are now ready to kill the floor. But the icing of the cake of this game is not just the gameplay, but the ambience of this map. I don't know if it's about the old graphics, but these maps have a very dark and gritty atmosphere that not even the second game can recreate. It all feels straight out of a horror movie, where you are being hunted down, and it made me feel very tense. And you know it's not a video of mine if we didn't talk about the soundtrack. When a wave starts and this music starts playing, you feel unstoppable. You can really feel that 2000s energy from Umble's soundtrack. There is not a bad track in this game. And that's my video on Killing Floor. The first one. Originally I was going to make a follow-up video on Payday 3, but I wanted to wait for the Armor 2.0 update that gets delayed every time I open this script. And since KF3 was a disappointment, I decided to make this video on the first one. I also want to thank Bob from my Discord for this awesome fanart, and from now on, if I get any fanart, I will try to put it here at the end of the video. Thanks for watching the video, I really hope that you had a good time watching it. In the description, as always, there are my socials. Bye!
Okay, so I got the seal
Also,
squid. I got the seal
My
squid.
group chat is blowing up right now. Oh, you got the seal squirrel? W. There's one here.
Look at. Oh my god!